Hello. I'm like drawing stuff. Wait, hold on. Wait. Okay, we fixed it. Technical difficulties right off the bat. Oh yeah, hello. Good morning, stream. You've all had a good week. I thought about what we were gonna do today, and I debated if if you keep track of the community tab, you might have seen a little sneak peek of a project, shadow related project that I started this week, and I debated if we should work on that, but then I was like, nah. We're gonna learn. I'm gonna try to learn how to draw some other Sonic characters besides Shadow. Yeah. So that's what we're gonna try to do today. I guess to start off, I've drawn Shadow and Maria a lot. I've drawn Sonic and Tails maybe once or twice. I've drawn Rouge, for aforementioned project, but only like once. So everyone else I still haven't drawn. There's still so many characters that I have no idea what their deal is. I barely know what their name is. And they show up and I mix their name up and it's just like, okay. Yeah, you're right, that's your name. Yeah, I still don't know who you are. You know, when I started playing Sonic Forces, that's the only Sonic game I've really played. And I didn't finish it, but when I started that one, I was so confused about just the intro because there's so many characters that I'd never seen most of them, honestly. I haven't done any like warm-up drawing today, so let's start with Tails, because since I've drawn him once before but not really too much. And if anyone has a suggestion for what Sonic character you'd like to see me try to draw, I will get references for the ones that I haven't tried to draw before. But yeah, if anyone has a suggestion, feel free to put that in chat. Specifically for Sonic characters, though. We're just doing Sonic characters today. But yeah, I do also have my tea with me because I didn't get to finish it before stream, so I might just be having some of that every once in a while. Hello, Ninjago. Welcome to the stream. Tails. That's his nickname. I believe his real name is Miles Prower. I'm pretty sure. I was thinking about that actually when I was posting the drawing from last stream, because I wasn't sure what to put in the hashtags for Tails, if I should put it as Tails the Fox or if I should put it as Miles Prower. I don't remember what I ended up doing, but I remember I like had to look at other at like both the hashtags to see what people were posting in them. like most people just know him by Tails, unless you're like super into Sonic. Like if you're talking to someone who's never played a Sonic game and just knows of Sonic characters from like internet memes, I feel like you'd still know who Tails is. No, even last time. Oh, no worries, welcome back. We're here to have a chill art time today as well. I was actually I made a little like after I posted the frame from the project I've been working on in the community tab. I kept working on it, and then later that day I made a frame that I love even more. And I debated posting that, but I felt like it'd be like a little too much spoiler, but I love that one frame. After I post the animatic, I'm gonna post just a picture of like a collection of some of my favorite frames from it, because I love getting to draw Shadow being adorable and silly. Okay, yep, I gotta actually pay attention to figure this out now. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna have him standing up, I think, because that makes it easier. This is just the warm-up round, so. Hello, Eli. Welcome to the stream. More Sonic. Yes, more Sonic. Yeah. My brain's been living in the Sonic fandom for the past week. I'm surprised, but pleasantly surprised that it is still occupying all of my brain space. It's nice getting to hyperfixate on something. I've been watching Sonic Boom this past week, and that's been a good time. Like, it's nice to have in the background, because it's like one of those kind of shows where at least not every episode you don't have to fully pay attention to know what's going on, which is kind of nice. So I've just been having that on in the background while I work on the Shadow animatic. It's been a good time. Hello, Alice. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. We're drawing more Sonic characters today. Ooh. I feel like I've gotten the proportions wrong on this somehow. But again, it's the warm-up round, so I might just... I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'm pretty sure he's more like, I have realized I'm still trying to settle on a style for the Sonic characters that I feel comfortable with. I'm still not quite there yet. But I've been trying to work on it, and I realized I've been drawing all of the characters really like little stick figures, like really skinny and really tall. And it works for some characters, and then I draw other characters like that, and it just doesn't work. So I think I gotta work on that. My favorite character. I like Shadow. I like Shadow a lot. Tails is my second favorite though. I think he wears like scrunched up gloves, right? I'm pretty sure. You're done a backflip. I'm confused on how those two things are related, but yes, I had breakfast before stream. Oh, I was scrolling Pinterest before while I was having breakfast, and I came across a post. I believe it was screenshotted off Tumblr. I gotta pay attention to who makes the posts, I guess. But someone had pointed out that nine-tailed foxes are like kitsune in Japanese folklore. Are born with two tails and then grow more as they grow older. And then just posted a picture of Tails just like, with that in mind, everyone please run. Yeah. Tails is gonna grow up to be a kitsune spirit. I don't know if that's like what they were originally thinking when they designed him, but if so, I like that detail. Have you seen Sonic X, the show I grew up on? I haven't watched it yet. I am going to, though. It's on the planning list. Old man Tails. Oh, I feel like that. I feel like it's like slightly. It's weird to think about because I don't know. For as long as I've been aware of Sonic characters, like it never occurred to me to think, at least as a kid, like how old they were. And then now doing research as I'm getting back into it, finding out that Tails is 8 years old, and I'm just like, how much maturity do you have as an 8-year-old Tails? And everyone else is supposed to, well, not everyone, but I guess a lot of them are supposed to be in like their early teens. So thinking about them being like, I don't know, in their 70s or something, it feels kind of cursed to think about, honestly. Hello, you two kitties. Welcome to the stream. I'm doing okay, thank you. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you've had a good week. Wait, an 8-year-old knows how to fly? Yeah, exactly. Just, yeah, casually let the 8-year-old fly a plane. Because that's what we do in the Sonic universe, apparently. Yeah. I saw a video too. Someone was talking about Shadow's age. Because technically he was like, it's the thing with the stasis thingy, right? And it was like a fan made Sonic and Shadow Q&A video, and someone asked how old Shadow was without the stasis, and obviously this was fan made, so I don't know if we actually know what his actual age is before he was put into stasis. Again, he was created like as an adult, so it's kind of odd, definitely. But the answer in that video that he said, he was like, yeah, I remember like 4 years. So meaning he's spent 4 years as an adult and then 50 in stasis. I thought that was really weird to think about, and the person playing Sonic in that video had a funny reaction. think my favorite Sonic character is Cream the Bunny. Oh yeah, Cream's adorable. I don't actually know much about her character yet, but I know a little bit, and I know her design. She's really cute. Oh, on the topic of like, not the main party from, I don't know, that you played in most of the games. I can never remember who Jet is. Is it the purple one with the horn, or is it the green bird? Because I end up calling both of them Jet, and then when they're on screen at once, I'm like, wait, I don't know which one of you it is. But oh, I love Big too. Yes. Yeah, Cream and Big are both good characters. I know a little bit more about Big. Eventually, I'd love to be able to draw, like, any Sonic character from memory, honestly. I feel like since I'm still figuring it out, it's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of intimidating to start. I'd love to be able to get to a point where I can just be like, yeah, I'm gonna just draw this Sonic character and not worry about it turning out bad, you know? I did find out when I was looking on the official YouTube channel. I thought it was kind of funny because I think I'd heard about this before, but I never really processed it until now. Like, technically Tails is a VTuber. He has like a show that he runs on the official YouTube channel called TailsTube, and I've only seen one episode, but it's kind of funny because you can just go watch Tails, the actual VTuber in character, voiced by the voice actor, and it's really funny. The one episode I did see, I liked though, so I'm probably gonna go watch the rest eventually. Blaze Cat has great lore too. I don't know like much about her lore. I've only seen memes and stuff, but I've seen some people in I think it was a Salty DK Dan video, where some of them did like, I don't know, they like doing the voices for the different characters, and they did a bit with Blaze and Big interacting, and just based like on their interpretation of her personality, I like her a lot, and she's really pretty. I'd love to learn more about her. TailsTube, yay! I like TailsTube. I gotta go watch all of it. Why do I feel like he has eyebrows? I'm looking at this going, it's not right, but also I feel like if I drew eyebrows on here for him, does he? Does he have eyebrows? It's kind of cursed, but I feel like something's missing also. Hello, Fatel. Welcome to the stream. Welcome. So where's the bet? I got big crush when I was a kid. Aw. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I've been learning more about her. I don't know. I don't know. I've been going to like her more now that I've been learning about her more. In general, when people sim for a character really hard, it makes me not like them. just because I don't like the, I don't know, the behavior of, or the over sexualized fan art of characters, so it tends to make me not like the character. But I don't know, I went in not liking her, and now I'm like, yeah, she's okay. And I like it's not her fault. That's the internet doing the internet thing. So I think I'm hoping that I'll warm up to her more as I get to know her actual character and not the internet interpretations. I have been really enjoying I've seen some people doing like little comics, and there's been comic dubs of just Team Dark having fun, like, I don't know, domestic shenanigans, and that's been really fun. Like Shadow working at like a fast food place, and Omega's just in the drive-thru taking forever to order, or like they'll go to the grocery store together and Omega and Shadow are racing in the shopping carts, and Rouge is there trying to actually get stuff done. I like those. I like that. It's been fun. I'm trying to finish my tea before it gets cold again, as it does every stream. Excuse me. Looking for really cool and messed up lore. I don't actually know anything about her backstory. I know she likes shiny gems. That's about it. Don't spoil me though. I do gotta, like, is it in Sonic X? Or like what should I watch or play to see Rouge's like backstory and lore? Because I feel like it's kind of hard with a lot of the characters, because like I don't know where to start to get to know them, you know? I feel like something's off here. I'm missing something. What am I missing? Is he also Floof? I feel like he's also Floof. Yeah, or Sonic X. Okay, yeah, I will get to that. Just don't know exactly when. Okay, yeah, I'm okay. Don't worry. Just I finished breakfast right before streaming. You know when you eat something and then if you talk too much immediately after, you just gotta clear your throat every once in a while. It's like that, but I'm okay. Shadow's there and a lot more. I have seen. Because Shadow's my favorite character, I've been seeing some, like, I don't know, funny Shadow moments across the series. And I did see one moment where it's like, I don't know, the timing's really funny. Just Rouge is like thinking in her head like, oh, okay, I gotta distract people for some reason, and there is, what's his name, the human like person in the team in Sonic X. Is it Chris? I think that's, I think I've heard that's what his name is. Sorry if it's not. But anyway, so she starts like rambling about random stuff, like, I don't know, I'm assuming to, like, I don't know, make people not suspect anything. And she's talking about something else, and then she randomly goes, anyway, so Maria? and there's this really just weird timing. It's just like really quiet for a moment, and then just really fast zoom in on Shadow's face. Maria! Yeah, I've been told that was from Sonic X. I just thought that one clip was really funny. It's very anime. Yeah, I figured. I'm both excited and a little worried getting into that, but I will watch it. PC's lagging. Aw. Sorry, but I hope your computer calms down soon. Computers do be doing computer things sometimes. Okay, after I draw this arm, I'm gonna go get a reference. Thank you for lurking, Alice. Thank you. And then we'll move on to the next character. Which, by the way, anyone have an opinion on who I should try to draw next? Okay, time to get a reference. Oh, I forgot to do the shoes. Okay, we'll add those in. I'll go back and draw the shoes so we're not just leaving him without them. That's a big picture. Okay. I'm gonna try to look for the references that are in this style, by the way. I know there's a lot of different styles over the series. Harder to hear your stream, what? This gives me kind of sus sometimes. Is anyone else having lag? Is it on my end, or is it YouTube, or is it Ninjago's internet? I hope it's not on mine or YouTube's end. That'd be sad. Obviously, it's not good that the internet's having trouble, regardless of whose internet it is, but... Then anyone else having lag? I have a solution. You could try checking your internet connection. Like, see what the bars are at. You could try reloading the page. Yeah. Other than that, I don't really know either. I'm not the best at internet stuff. If you have someone else in your household though who knows computer Wi-Fi stuff, or if you have Ethernet into your PC, you could double check the cable for that. It kind of depends how your internet is set up, but I'm not an expert either, so. Wait, that's what the floof is like. Okay. I'm not gonna go back and change it now. That was the warm-up round. Okay. Let's see, who to draw next. And this time I'm gonna go get the reference first. Let's see, guess thinking of who I would want to learn to draw most. I want to learn how to draw Silver and Big, I think. I've also never drawn Amy, which feels kind of ironic. Or Knuckles either, my gosh. No, wait, no, hold on, Knuckles. Knuckles comes first, okay. I'm tempted to go for movie Knuckles, honestly, but oh, I'm gonna try to keep the style consistent. There's Knuckles. Excuse me. All right, the hands. The hands. This was something I didn't, I don't know if it was something that I didn't notice or just didn't pay attention to, or I don't know, just didn't remember. But when I didn't notice that like, cause okay, sorry, hold on, I gotta pull myself together so I can put this sentence into words. This is gonna sound weird, but the way that I was like first introduced to a lot of the side characters other than just Sonic himself was through the Game Grumps playthrough of Sonic Boom. So Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric was the first time that I really like got to know Knuckles, Tails, and Amy. And in Sonic Boom, Knuckles has fingers. So when I got to like go back and look at what his original design was, this one, I was just like, why does he not have fingers? I guess it is the mittens, but like still. I was really surprised about that for a long time. So now it feels... It's still kind of weird. I've gotten used to it, but also not entirely. So it's kind of in like odd middle ground. I don't know. I don't know where I'm starting with this. I just processed something. He doesn't have ears that the hedgehogs do. Do echidnas have different ears? I've never thought about this. I did notice in the Knuckles live action series, there's a point where he wears like headphones, like AirPod headphones, or like, I don't know what you the different words for different kind of headphones, but like those kind of headphones. And I don't know, he takes it out and drops it, and I didn't really think about it in the moment, but now I'm like, wait, so that means he has different ears, and also they're like under his quills? He must be, right? The things you never think about until you have to process them. Okay. I saw some really cool art studies that people had done recently, that people had done specifically of their movie designs, which I thought was really cool because you could, I know this is gonna sound obvious, but it really looked like them from the movie, and like even if they weren't realistically shaded or anything, like it looked like their movie designs just from the sketches, and then they had colors, but like flat colors. There was no lighting, no shading or anything, and I thought that was really cool because I find it really hard to draw in any kind of realistic style without leaning heavily on shading. So I thought that was really cool. I'd love to learn how to do that someday. It's definitely not today because realistic styles are already very much a struggle of mine. But someday I'd love to be able to do that. So I just noticed his nose is different. I feel like I don't quite know what to do with this. Nope, that's not it. Yeah, I think this is definitely one of those characters that I would have to practice a lot if I want to get them completely right. Because this is... It's got the features, but it does not pass the vibe check. If that makes any sense. Also his tail. I've never noticed that. It's really like crooked's not the right word. It's like a lightning bolt. But sideways. I have noticed before his Lego shoes though. I know they're not actually Lego, but I like everyone like every time I watched like a playthrough or anything of and Knuckles was in there, everyone would always point out his shoes and call them Lego shoes. And yeah, so now that just lives in my head. I think that's about right. Obviously not exactly, but hey, close enough. Oh, I have not saved yet. Okay. Give me a moment. I'm just gonna save this real quick so we don't accidentally lose it. Honestly, I know I said silver and big before, but I kind of want to go for blaze, honestly. Should we try blaze? Let's try to draw blaze. Okay. She is a cat, right? I think so. She's so pretty. I can't wait to learn, like, their character. She just seems like a cool, chill person to hang out with. I always like her so much. It's blaze time. Okay, wait. I gotta name my layers. And not misspell everyone's names. Alright, let me just blow my nose real quick before we start. Alright. Let's try to draw blaze accurately. or as well as I can, at least. I'm gonna do my best, but I have never drawn her before, so this is like, yeah. We'll see how it goes. One thing that I have noticed about, I don't know, the 3D, like this specific 3D style of the Sonic characters, is like everyone's eyelashes are so satisfying. And I don't know any other way to word it. They're pretty and satisfying to look at. Found the problem? Oh, nice. Yeah, I hope you're able to fix it then, if you figured out what's causing it. From what I understand of her character, I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, but she seems like kind of like a very like a very relaxed kind of person, except how relaxed isn't the right word. Like, I don't know how to describe it. Like serious, but kind and understanding. Like she's got her stuff she's got to do, but yeah, is that right? I hope so, cause like I'm just thinking like I want to invite her to like, I don't know, a tea party, just hang out and get to learn more about her. Oh, problems with your headphones. It's not working well with your PC Bluetooth. I see. Yeah, I don't get Bluetooth stuff. No. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to help you there, but at least if you figured that out, you can narrow down the possibilities of what could be wrong or how to fix it. When you draw and you combine with other characters, I don't understand what you're asking. Sorry. Like, are you asking if I'm gonna be doing like character combinations? Sorry, I'm confused. I intend to just like pick some characters I like and try to learn how to draw them. Oh, that is what you meant, character combinations. Okay, well, no. Vegeta. Fusion. Oh, I haven't actually seen Dragon Ball Z, but I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, no, we're not. No? I'm unsure where the question came from, honestly, because, yeah, it's not what we're here to do today. I tried, yeah, it's okay. Sorry, I didn't get it at first. I like her floof, like the floofy sleeves and like around the ankles. He's cute. I just one of the things that I kind of struggle with about drawing Sonic characters is that because they have no like barely any visible neck, I have trouble like with the shoulder placement. I think I got it this time. Like right now, drawing Blaze is like this. This is pretty much like it's way higher up than I would normally place them. That's the problem. So like, yeah, I have to put the shoulders way higher up than I usually would. But also they're not as like obvious or pronounced as like human anatomy shoulders. Oh well. You're just like looking at this thinking, huh? Did I get it this time? I'm not sure. Wait, what does the neckline of her outfit even look like? I might need to get another reference for that. You draw them like human size? When I like they look tall. Yeah, that's the problem is I'm only like my only art experience is humanoid characters. So because like even though they're technically like they're anthropomorphic, they're technically more human than they otherwise would be, you know? They're still far enough away from realistic human anatomy that it kind of doesn't mesh well with what I usually draw. Which means I'm still working on adapting my style to see how it works best with drawing these characters, which is why they kind of look like I'm drawing them with too realistic humanoid proportions, and yeah. That's why I still gotta work on that. Sometimes I manage to draw them looking okay, and then other times they look kind of strange. But that's kind of the point, is I'm still learning, and I gotta work on that still, so. Because I'm not used to drawing cartoon styles. Or is that how they look inside? Yeah, I still intend them to be like, I don't know, the size that they are in the games and in the shows. They're a lot smaller than human size. Technically, they're supposed to be, but because of my non-accurate proportions, it doesn't really translate well. At least not yet. I have thought about them, about it though, if they were actually human-sized. But then I feel like it would be kind of creepy, honestly. It's like, I don't know. Let's just, I'm just gonna do a little sketch real quick. So let's just take one of the references here. I don't actually know how I don't know how tall Blaze is. I know Tails and Knuckles, like, roughly. So let's take Tails for this example. And I'm sure that other people have done this a million times already, but it's fine, we're gonna do it here too. So I'm gonna take the movie for example, because I feel like they got the sizing and proportions really good. So let's say this is one of the human characters. And this is the proportions for how that human character looks. About like that. And then the height was like... Tails was a little shorter than Sonic. I think it might actually be more like this maybe. And my human anatomy is not perfect either. I just lean more towards human anatomy. So that's how big they made them in the movie, right? About this size. Maybe not exactly, but somewhere around this. Now imagine if in the movie they instead decided to make them like this big. Wouldn't that be kind of like unsettling? Don't you think? 'Cause I think so. It'd be like Yeah. Just do you see what I mean? If they kept their current, like, cartoony proportions and they still made them human-sized, it would be really intimidating. Just because their proportions are so, like, I don't know, unnatural to our realistic world. Not small and cute anymore that way. Yeah, they'd be scary instead. It doesn't matter if it's like, I don't know, it's still Tails in there. Like he's still super sweet and he's like, I don't know, trying to help out. But imagine Tails just being in Tom and Maddie's house. But he's this big and he I don't know. It doesn't really work the same way. I don't think. Yeah, I forgot what point I was trying to make with this, but I'm gonna leave these in the corner now. When I was, well, actually, like, earlier this week, I forget what I was doing this for, but I did try to make, like, a height chart somewhat, because I like to do that for, like, nearly every fandom that I'm in for every character that I'm going to be drawing consistently, so that I can, even if it's not, like millimeter accurate, I can still get a general sense of how tall different characters would be next to each other, which is fun too, because then I can just like hide or show different layers and have characters from a bunch of different fandoms standing next to each other, and seeing like if I want to draw them together, I can see what the height differences would be. So it's kind of useful to know, and since I like doing that for a lot of fandoms, I was doing one of those for the Sonic characters, at least for the ones that I knew at the time that I would want to draw. So not everyone's in there. But I was looking at this sort of like this type of example too when I was making that, because it's like if they had made them human-sized, it'd be really scary. Also, I'm realizing I need to make Blaze's head bigger, because again, proportions are not doing the proportions thing. See, my brain tells me that that's wrong, but it's not, because we're not doing realistic proportions. So it's like I gotta unlearn the proportion stuff that I've already learned, you know? Which is kind of frustrating, because you're looking at it going, no, I like it. It doesn't look right, but I don't know how to fix it. And then you do something that you think is gonna make it worse, and it makes it good. And so it's frustrating and confusing to learn, but then when you learn it, hopefully you'll just know. Hopefully. I still haven't gotten to the point where it feels right to fix it in the way that I'm supposed to fix it, because usually I'll fix it the opposite way and that makes it better. But that's not gonna work on cartoon characters, so... I think about this sometimes, actually. Like, I know a lot of people grew up drawing cartoons, but... like, so it feels kind of weird that I didn't. Because I think the only cartoon characters that that I grew up drawing were like My Little Pony and Winx. Monster High occasionally, but like, I don't know, I never grew up watching SpongeBob or Sonic or Pokemon or any other cartoon TV series that you can name. Like I've pretty much just been drawing, other than My Little Pony, I've just been drawing humanoid, like, or human characters, even back when I was a kid. So it feels kind of strange when I've, over the past couple of years, been getting into different cartoons, and having to unlearn the anatomy that I've been learning all my life, to be like, nah, I'm gonna have to draw it wrong to make it look right according to this cartoon. Learning how to draw Gravity Falls characters, I tried to do the style that they do in the show, and I found it absolutely impossible. I don't know how you make it look good, because mine looked really bad. But it's been interesting. It's just kind of strange, because you'll hear people say all the time how it's so much easier to draw cartoon characters, and realistic proportions are really difficult, and realistic styles, and obviously realistic is really difficult. I can't do actual realism either, but I grew up drawing anime, so it's like, yeah, it's confusing, but definitely interesting. So yeah, I don't really have a point I'm trying to get to with my rants. I'm just kind of thinking out loud and hoping that someone finds it interesting or relatable. If you practice one thing a lot, it's hard to change sometimes. Yeah, for sure. I remember, I was really just get stuck with you. Yeah, I remember when I was like, it's the first couple anime styles that I tried emulating. Is emulating the right word? Like, yeah, I guess maybe it's the right word, I don't know. The first couple anime styles that I tried drawing in were very like classic anime, very shoujo, I guess. Like I drew Sailor Moon and Nagi no Asukara esque styles in the beginning, but obviously I've since moved away from that, and I remember trying to get myself to stop drawing the gigantic shoujo eyes were a bit of a challenge. Have you watched fan-made animations, Sonic animations? Yes, I have. Probably not the classic ones that people talk about. So I have come across some of those, but I didn't watch them, and I'm not really sure what counts as, like, I don't know, classic stuff. But I have seen a lot of fan animatics, and I've seen a lot of maybe not a lot, but I've seen some. I do think it's really cool. I saw one, oh my gosh, I saw this on a, like, in a TikTok compilation on YouTube, but then I think it's probably taken from a YouTube video and I don't know where to find the original, but it was really cool, and I'm pretty sure it's fan made. It was Shadow fighting Dark Sonic, and I then had to go to the Sonic wiki and look up who Dark Sonic is. which gave me some interesting backstory. But that one was so good. I'm like, I have to assume it was like fan voiced and then fan animated also, maybe even fan written. It was really cool. Yeah. I've come across some that were like posted 10 years ago and the comments are full of people going nostalgia. Yeah, I didn't, at least the one that comes to mind first, though I didn't end up watching. But I do love like fan content and like fan creations in general. In any fandom, honestly. It yeah, it's just I think that's what honestly what allows me to hyperfixate on something, because when a fandom doesn't really have like active fan creators, then it's kind of like, I don't know, it's hard to stick around because there's only so much content out there, right? But when there is stuff to look at, it's like you can stay forever and just look at all the fan content and like all the fan art and fan animations and fanfics and headcanons and stuff. It's the best. But this fan made Unleashed. I don't know if I've seen that. Chakra X. Okay, I'm gonna look up what it is real quick. I'm not gonna watch it though. At least not right now. Don't want to pause the whole stream to just watch a YouTube video. Let me just see if it's the one I came across. Yeah, that is the one. That is the one I came across but didn't watch. I don't know if I'll like it. Or I might go back and watch it, but no promises. We'll see. Looks cool, but fighting animation? Yeah, I figured that much. I did have like a quick like click through it to see what it was about. I'm pretty sure I got there through the Sonic wiki. It like continuing the story about the Dark Sonic rabbit hole. Like I went to the wiki to read up on Dark Sonic, and the Dark Sonic wiki was like, hey, this animation someone made, he was in this, and it took me to that animation. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not really much for fighting animations, honestly. Not that the animation's like bad. I'm just not much for fighting content, honestly. I want the calm domestic stuff. Hence why I watch the Team Dark domestic shenanigan comic fan dubs. Yeah, maybe I'll watch it eventually. We'll see. I guess it's kind of ironic since a lot of the fandom, like fandoms that I like have a lot of fighting content. Like, I don't know, My Hero Academia and Demon Slayer and stuff, and people make the fan-made like fighting animations, and I'm just here like I'm here to see the characters be happy. give them like a cup of hot chocolate and a good time, please. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'm kind of odd in that, I suppose. Like there's an artist that I follow that I don't know if they finished it. I don't remember if they finished it, but it was a it was very specific. It was a Demon Slayer Mafia AU fighting fan animation. And I did watch that because I like that artist's work a lot. Like, it was really well made. But I don't think I could ever... I don't know, I hope this doesn't sound offensive. I really don't mean for it to be. But I don't think, to me at least, I could ever appreciate a fighting animation. I could appreciate the time and skill and dedication that went into it, but I will never emotionally appreciate it in the same way that I will peaceful character or like emotional character interactions, because they personally to me they mean more, even if the animation skills that go into them will be different. And the people, the way that people animate different scenes will be different, obviously. Yeah. That's just how I feel, like the way that I appreciate media in general, I think. Just because emotional character depth is what sticks with me in the long run. I can look at a fighting animation and be like, oh yeah, that looks cool. But that's not what I'm gonna be remembering about about a fan creation or about a fandom or a series. It's not what's gonna stick with me in the long run. I'll do hope everyone loving character having a good ending, good time. Yeah. I've not seen Chainsaw Man, but I have been told it's probably not for me. So right here. Yeah, that's just how I appreciate media personally, though. Yeah. I hope no one took offense to that. It just kind of, yeah. But I think that's also like a reason why I probably will never do fighting animations, because that's not what not what I would want to do either. Better not see it if you don't like blood. Yeah, I'm not much for gory details. I do have to go look at a different reference just to see what the neckline of her dress is like. Oh, I didn't realize she'd had that many outfits. That's really cool. Nice. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. I see what it's like. Okay. reference has been observed. I don't know. I tried to think of a good word for something, but I think I didn't think it through enough. I think that's about right. Yay! First drawing of Blaze now finished. I think I'll probably draw her more after I learn about her character more. Because right now, because I don't really know her well, I don't know. I just picked a random pose. It's very, very boring pose. What's in her forehead? I don't actually know. It might be a crystal, or it looks like the same kind of material that her hair, like, tie thingy is made of. I imagine it's lore related, but I don't actually know. Okay, let me try to finish my tea real quick. I think it's gone cold by now, sadly. It had indeed gone cold. Well, at least it's finished now. Okay. What character should we draw next? Should we do... I'm thinking either Silver or Big. Does anyone have an opinion between those two? I've never drawn either of them before, so it'll be it'll be the first time drawing the character either way. Is your tea like this, or if you meant if it's cold, it was cold. Yeah, but I do have it in a teacup. How about Eggman? He wasn't on the list of options for this one though. Okay, I'm just gonna pick myself then. Let's do... Oh, that's really cool. I went back to the page of Blaze references and there's some really cool fan art. Good job, Sonic fan art artists. Your art is very cool. Okay, let's go. Oh wait, let's go Big, because I really want to draw Froggy. Let's see. I'm just looking for pictures, and there's just a picture of Froggy in the Pokemon subreddit, and people are upvoting it so Froggy can come to the Pokemon subreddit to find Froggy. Don't you love when the fandom were making up their own little games and just playing them online, like an online ARG? love the wholesome parts of the internet. They're great. Okay, I'm gonna try my best. But again, it's my first time drawing big, so we'll see how this goes. Let's see. I'll start with shapes. I do love the little whiskers. Maybe one of my favorite things. I know Tails has them too. I think they're really cute. Is it just me that, like, I know it's because I'm still not used to the sonic proportions, and we've already talked way too much about that today, but every time I draw them, I get surprised at how long the arms are. Is that just me? So I'm looking at this going like I know it technically makes sense, like the hands would be down. If he had both his arms, like if he had his arms down, just not holding anything, his fingers would be dragging on the floor while he's walking. It's just kind of, oh whoops. I forgot I had them on the same layer. Yeah. It catches me off guard every time. I'm like, hold on, is that right? Oh yeah, if you haven't had any water in a while, remember to hydrate. It's very important. Have a good stretch if you've been sitting still for a while. Okay, I did forget to leave room on the layer for the giant ears. I'm gonna have to move this over a little bit. I guess they go more down, actually. Can you share some cookies with us though? There's always cookies in the comfort corner. Feel free to grab some if you want. Hey, cookies for everyone. Oh, I know he doesn't smile like that really much. I don't know if I've ever actually seen canonical big smile like that, but like please let him, that would be really cute. Because normally he's just like, I don't know, blank stare into space, if I have been informed correctly based on all the media I've seen. Just staring into your soul. But imagine he's staring at you like this instead. That'd be great. Just walks up to you with that face. Have you seen Froggy? Watching I know I already talked briefly about this before, but watching Salty TK Dan's Sonic videos has made me like I don't know, reignited the desire to be able to do funny voices. I feel like I'm not really able to, at least not right now. I don't think I ever have been able to actually. I think it's so fun when people are able to do like at least semi-accurate voice impressions of characters. Someday it'd be fun to be able to do that. Look at him. It's just like sorry, I love this face. I love this face that we've just created. It's so like, I don't know, clueless looking but also really happy. This is the face he makes after he finds Froggy. I feel like that's the headcanon we're going for. Yeah, I'm gonna be drawing Froggy anyway. Okay, we're just gonna draw him holding Froggy. Getting the hand proportions for this right though is gonna be really difficult. It's already sweet dreams to you. Oh, it's very sweet of you to say. I'm glad people enjoy my voice as it is. It's not that I want to like, I don't know, get rid of it, permanently change it. I just think it would be fun to be able to do different voices. Because I don't know, I've never really been able to do that. I like it when I try, it sounds different to me, but then when I record it and listen back, it doesn't sound good. I remember I tried to do different voices for back when I was streaming Danganronpa, and I remember being really proud of my Mikon voice. But the thing is, and I was listening back to it, and it doesn't sound much different. I was like, it sounded like I was doing voice acting, but the voice was just my voice. So listening back to it, I felt really silly. Because to me, my voice sounded different. But like, I don't know. I guess that makes me question things like my own perception of voices a bit more, because I don't know, people tell me that mine and my sister's and my mom's voice all sound the same. And I'm like, but we sound different though. And when I do something different with my voice, it sounds really different to me, but then apparently it sounds pretty much the same to everyone else. Yeah, I don't know. And I try to be kind of curious. I don't know. The only like any kind of voice acting I've tried to do in the last couple of years was for the no context adventure video the Linked Universe animatic. Like, I tried to do some kind of difference in the voices for that, but I realized like it is just it still sounds like me, it's just slightly different tone shifts, which I guess is like pretty much all I'm capable of. Yeah. Someday. Someday it'd be nice to be able to. I guess, like, with the fact that I'm not really able to do different voices, I'm happy that people seem to like the one I have, because I don't really know how to do anything else. I think changing your voice for streaming would be very strenuous as well. Yeah, probably. I have thought about it because it annoys me that people assume I'm a woman on stream. There's not really much I can do about it, but I have thought about, like, I don't know, what I could do with my voice to change that. But again, it would be a lot of effort. Try your best, that's what matters. Oh. Oh, thank you. You're also nice to me. I feel lucky. Thank you everyone who shows up for the stream for being so nice to me. I appreciate it. I just realized, does Froggy have a tail? Hold on. I don't remember him having one, but in this reference it looks like he does. Oh my gosh, the screenshot from oh, what was it called? There was an official animation posted to the Sonic YouTube channel whenever whichever one the newest racing game was, and I found a picture. Just Big got like distracted from the race to go buy Froggy merch, and someone's just drawn him in all the Froggy merch, and it's adorable. And now I'm getting distracted. Okay, yes, Froggy does have a tail, huh? I never really noticed that before. Oh yeah, giving cookies command. Nice, I'm glad it still works. Summon Burb! Burb has been summoned! Oh! I don't remember there are commands. Yeah, we haven't really seen many commands being used, honestly for quite a long time. Burb summon incoming! What burb has been summoned? You know, honestly, maybe we should have a Flicky in here. Venti? Okay, Venti. Venti's on his way. Oh, wait. Why did I move? I didn't want to move. Maybe like right there? that could work. Oh, Sleepy also could work. Here's me right now too. Get Sleepy vibes in chat. Yeah. I could summon another burb. just fill the stream with burbs. Oh yeah. Lumi's receiving head pets. She's off in the background right now, just chilling by the fireplace. Summon Sleepy Burb. Okay, okay. Let's go. Let's go get Sleepy Burb as well. Sleepy Burb. You can hang out right there. Hey, I miss Lumi. Oh, yeah. Yeah, she's still here. She's back there, just hanging out, having a relaxing day today. Hey. Just curious and wondering, can you hear Lumi's voice? Oh, she doesn't actually speak. She does meows. Normal meows, like most cats do. Shame, yeah. I think she wants to speak. She sounds frustrated sometimes that she can't. Yeah, but she manages to communicate despite it. I wouldn't really describe her as shy. She's definitely introverted, but she's more like, you know, the memes of like the difference between shy and introverted? It's like shy is being like all quiet and blushy and like, I don't know, hiding behind your hair or something, and then introverted is just like, I don't know, like it being kind of standoffish until people leave. Like, I hope people know what I'm talking about. That kind of meme. She's more like that. She's picky about her interactions, but she likes it that way. Lonely's out into fashion? No, it's not her vibe. She likes her own company. She likes to pick when people are around. She's not really sad about it. That's just kind of how she likes it. Oh my gosh, sorry, I just pictured Froggy's tiny hand like holding on to Big. Oh my gosh. I don't know what it is about like smaller creatures with tiny hands or tiny paws, but they just make me melt with cuteness. Like it's just imagine he's got like tiny frog hands just holding on. Oh, I love them. They're so cute. Oh my gosh. I saw people talking about hedgehog things. I forget where it started, but it might have been Tumblr actually, I don't remember. But people were talking about like what do you call it? Just things that hedgehogs do, and people were talking. I haven't actually looked this up to listen to it yet, but people were talking about how they purr like cats and it sounds like clicking, and I really want to hear it now. And I then went to Google hedgehogs and ended up getting very distracted because have you seen hedgehogs? They're so cute. They're just like tiny. You can hold them in your hands and they got tiny paws. And they're so cute. Just yeah. I just reminded myself I gotta go Google that again so I can actually look into and listen what the clicking sounds like because I'm really curious. Yeah. I keep getting distracted because I'm thinking of cute things. Look at him, he finally found Froggy. Ooh. And now they can just hang out and go fishing again. Except hopefully Froggy won't disappear this time. Minecraft or Roblox? Still Minecraft. Also, I feel like I should say by now, I saw your comment the other day. Honestly, if you're just gonna come in and ask Minecraft or Roblox, I'll tell you right now my answer is not gonna change. I would appreciate, honestly, if you could stop asking me specifically. Yeah. Because my answer is not gonna change, so there's no point in asking. Roblox or Roblox? I'm not answering that. Yeah, I don't mean to be mean about it, it's just... yeah, it's just... I don't know. I feel like by this point, you've gotten the answer enough times, to be honest. I'm sure there are plenty of other people out there on the internet that you could ask if you wanted to, and you might get a different answer from them. Yeah. Just remember Roblox. Wait, Roblox got banned? When and where for what? I don't think I've heard about that. in one country. I don't remember what country. Aw. Yeah, okay, it's not that surprising then. Because I guess with like pretty much anyone can make a game in Roblox if you take the time to learn what you're doing. So I imagine there's a lot of stuff on the either in the like cosmetic shop or like just among the games that perhaps would not be so accepted in every part of the world. You play TikTok? I have a TikTok. Rarely ever post on it. Rarely ever look at it. I don't have it like installed on my phone or anything. I just go on the like just look at the web version on my computer if I want to look at something. Yeah. I have one, but I don't really use it. I think it was banned in China, UAE, and Turkey at least. Indeed, for those reasons. Yeah, it makes sense. On any platform where you're able to make whatever, where anybody can make whatever they want, and share it and post it, there's gonna be parts of the world that think some of the stuff that people post is not acceptable for whatever reason. Did you know TikTok got banned in the US? Yeah, I do know about that. I think didn't it get lifted and then I don't know. I forget how long it was, but it was like on a timer. It was like, okay, you got this many more days to use it, and then it's gonna get banned again. I think that was it, right? People protecting the country doesn't make sense. I'd rather not talk about this because it feels like political stances, which I'd rather not get into. Was it back after like 2 days or something? Yeah, I thought so. And it's all rather complicated. Politics being politics, not the most fun subject, yeah. Politics are scary. I think what Sonic characters we'll see in Sonic 4 movie? Well, spoilers for the post-credits scene in Sonic 3 if you haven't seen it. I don't know, mute the stream for a little bit if you don't want to hear about it. But I think based on the post-credits scene, it's pretty obvious we're gonna be seeing Amy in Metal Sonic, which I'm really excited about. I think it's gonna be cool. I've been seeing some memes. I don't know if this is like how it's gonna turn out, but I think it's based on the Twitter takeovers. But I've been seeing people post about like how Shadow and Amy are gonna be the like the bestie duo in Sonic 4, which it is entirely a meme at this point, but if that does happen, I think that would be really funny. Big, yeah, we're drawing big now. And he's finally found Froggy. Ooh. So now they can go back to fishing. Yeah, I think that would be cool. I'm really excited for, like, obviously we don't know when 4 is happening. 3 literally just came out. But I'm really excited to get to, like, I don't know, be in the fandom at the time that it's coming out. Because I'm gonna get to experience all the promotional material this time. Which I'm looking forward to whenever that happens. It's probably gonna be like a year or 2, probably more, honestly. But I'm looking forward to it. Oh my gosh, I just realized something. Is it weird? And I didn't realize, or like I keep forgetting that Big has knees. I keep forgetting. Every movie we see 2 new characters every time it shows new. Oh, like post credits is always, yeah, but for one it was just Tails though. Yeah, I feel like it shows like at least 1 new character in the post credits of every movie. I like that setup actually, because then it gets people really hyped about about that character being in the movie, and they get to make little headcanons and predictions about it. I think it's a good way to do it. You do a backflip like Sonic? No, I wish. I wish I could. I have no athletic ability whatsoever. Oh, I wish. Whenever I think about like, oh, if there's like a physical skill that I would want to learn, because I've always been very much a sitting still person. Like sitting still to draw or to animate, to do all the things I like doing. But if there was a physical skill that I would want to learn, it would be like the parkour or something. I think that'd be so fun, because I used to enjoy climbing a lot, and like running and climbing I used to enjoy a lot as a kid, and now I don't really do it anymore, because it's kind of like a bit more of a hassle as an adult to find places to do that. But I think it'd be so much fun, and I feel like parkour kind of puts those things together, like the very few things I enjoy about physical I don't know, exercise or physical movement in general. Everything I like about it comes together in parkour, and I think it'd be fun. I'd love to be able to do that someday. about your cat. I'm sure she could do. I'm sure that Lumi could do a backflip if she wanted to. I haven't actually seen her do one, but I'm sure she is capable of it. You like to climb? Yes, I loved climbing trees. I still do, but like finding, I don't know. When you're a kid, it's so easy to find trees that you're able to climb, you know? But as an adult, it's kind of like you have to think about more factors of it. It's like, okay, how strong is this tree? How tall is this tree? How yeah, like there's just all that kind of stuff. And also, if you just walked into a park and saw an adult climbing a tree, wouldn't you be kind of alarmed? You know? Yeah. And I've tried climbing, like, I don't know, you know, like the indoor kind of climbing walls that people can go to. I've tried those. I don't find them fun. I need it to be like an actual tree or a rock. Anytime I go into just like actual like wildlife forests, I do climb every giant boulder I can find, regardless of what shoes I'm wearing, because I have to, right? It's like it's the only opportunity I got to do that, so I'm gonna go for it, regardless of how inconvenient it is. I'm not scared of heights. I kind of am, but also the fun of getting to climb something and seeing the view afterwards, as long as I don't look down while I'm climbing it, I'm good. Climbing down afterwards is a little scary though. But yeah, I love climbing and running really fast. It's fun. Even though like it feels fast for me, but also I'm very small, so like if I don't know, run next to like a family member who's like taller than me, I just look like I'm going really slow. Yeah, it's fun though. It feels really freeing. You like natural like mountain climbing? Yeah, just not like actual super scary actual mountains, because I am afraid of heights, but it's like if I know it's a semi-safe height, then I can like put it in the back of my mind for the moment. It probably helps that I have no perception of how like I don't know, video game knowledge has kind of messed this up for me, actually. I'm genuinely curious if this is something that other people experience too, because I have no perception of what height would be dangerous. I will look at like a giant rock or a big hill and be like, yeah, I could jump that. I could jump down that and be okay. And I've had members of my family stop me from doing that because they're like, nah, you would break your ankle. And I'm like, but my video game characters can do that. And even though I know that's not how it works, like I have no perception, like I have no way of comparing that to reality. So yeah, I'm lucky that it hasn't gone bad for me at this point, I guess. But I think that kind of helps me not be scared of it as much, because I don't know what actually would be dangerous, I guess. Yeah. I showed my mom what it's like climbing and jumping down stuff in Genshin once. Because we were talking about it and I was like, I was explaining this to her. I don't know what would be not good to do, like IRL. And so I opened up Genshin and showed her like a little, like it wasn't a mountain, but like a small cliff. Maybe like 2 kachings tall, because I was playing kaching at the time. And I climbed it as kaching climbed up and then jumped down it, and like it just in game And she looked at it and went, "You would absolutely get hurt if you tried to do that." And I'm like, dang it. I want to do that though. Yeah. So, yeah. Just... just have to fall once. I had it happen when indoor rock climbing and broke my foot. Now I don't really like heights that much anymore. Yeah, makes sense. I've never had the experience of having it not go well. So, yeah. If you trip, you go to the hospital too. It's seriously bad. It goes hardcore. It's more like I don't know what would be considered hardcore, I guess. I'm just kind of like, that looks cool, I want to do that. It's I guess I lack some survival skills, I suppose. I think maybe because, like, maybe most kids, like, figure that out when they're young. But I just didn't do that. I never had it go bad for me. Like, I've never broken a bone or anything, so I have nothing to compare anything to. Yeah. That's the wrong way. This way instead. Do you bicycle? No, I don't. I used to as a kid, but after I learned, like, I learned relatively recently, actually, like in my, well, actually it's been a couple years now. I have no time perception. I learned, like, in my late teens that I was cycling wrong, and I've been doing that all my life. And then I learned how to do it right, and now I can't bicycle. I can't ride a bike anymore. Well, I can ride a bike, but it's like, I don't know. I think for me it has to do with sensory overload, because as a kid I always used to just stare down into the front wheel when I was riding my bike, and I learned you're not supposed to do that. Or two tires. Or two wheels. And like I'm still able to ride a bike, like physically I can do it, but when I look up like how you're supposed to do it, I get really dizzy and nauseous, and it's not a good time. If I do what I used to do when I was a kid, I'm mostly fine, but again, you don't see traffic then. So it's kind of dangerous to ride a bike like that, and it didn't occur to me that I was doing it wrong until I was doing it right and realized, like, oh, this is how you're supposed to do it. So now I don't ride a bike anymore, because the way I know how to do it is unsafe, and when I do it how you're supposed to do it, it makes me feel really, really, really unwell. So, yeah. I have members of my family who really enjoy cycling though, and they're like, hey, you should join us, and I'm like, nah, I'm good, thanks. How do you do it then? Well, I don't anymore because of all that. But like, imagine if you're biking, you're riding a bike that has two wheels, and the way I used to do it is just stare down into the front tire and just gauge my surrounding based on like what I could see out of the corner of my eye. That's the only way I can do it and not feel unwell. So you try it like a stickman. The thing is, it wouldn't look any different, is the problem. I guess I could. It's like... okay. Excuse me, Froggy. if you're riding a bike, I don't think I've ever been good at drawing bikes, but I hope this reads as a bike. That's about all I can hope for. If it reads as a bike, wait, this goes there, and then they're little. Yeah, close enough. If you're riding a bike, it's all about where I'm looking. That's the problem. Because when you ride a bike, you're supposed to look up. You're supposed to look at your surroundings, right? You're supposed to have all of the actual, like, moving the bike stuff by muscle memory, so that you don't have to look at what you're doing. And I do have it down by muscle memory, but when I look up, especially in like city, it doesn't really do anything to draw this. It's a lot to take in. Like, even when I walk, I don't look forwards. I look down, always. Because there's a lot to take in. Like, there are like lots of people and lots of lights and lots of sounds, and there might be traffic, and there might be like I don't know, stoplights, or like what do you call those, where you're supposed to walk over the street. Like, it's a lot to take in, and going really fast through all of that, it just makes me actually dizzy. So I used to just stare down into the tire, like that. This is how you're supposed to look at it. I would just stare right here and just like see to the sides if something was coming, which helped me not be dizzy. But then I'm technically, like, if I don't know, if something actually happened and I said like, oh, this is how I ride a bike, I might be in trouble for that, because I'm not riding it correctly. I'm not doing it the quote unquote safe way that you're supposed to. But that's just kind of like how I deal with living in the world that we live in. I don't look up at stuff. When I'm walking, I stare down into the ground. I don't know, make eye contact with people, or I only look up when I absolutely have to. And that's just kind of how I deal with living in this world. And it doesn't mix well with riding a bike, so yeah. That's the reason I don't ride bikes anymore. Is your neck okay? Yeah, it's okay. I've just kind of always been doing that. Because the world is overwhelming, especially cities. Regardless of what size the city is, it's always a lot. Yeah. It's just kind of how I have to deal with it. Because I imagine, like the speed of being on a bike makes it worse, but like, I definitely still don't feel well when I actually look up at the world around me when I'm out. Yeah. We play Utah's Story Quest? I have played that already. I don't remember when exactly, it was probably a few years ago. I already finished that. I do have a lot of like other side quests and character story quests though that I haven't done. I think I'm pretty sure I haven't done a story quest since the chasm came out. Because I know I haven't done Yolan's one yet, and I'm pretty sure I haven't done any afterwards, so I got a lot to catch up on. Oh, new lantern? Oh, you mean if I'm gonna stream the new lantern, right? Oh, okay. I haven't played that yet. I don't know if I'm gonna stream it, we'll see. I will definitely play it though, regardless of if I end up streaming it. Can you please not put spoilers in chat? Because I know I'm gonna end up playing it. If you're gonna spoil it beforehand, then it's like, I feel like this is an alright big. There have been worse drawings whenever I've drawn a character for the first time. It's not spoiled, you don't know who it is. Yeah, but still, can we not talk about what happens in it, please? It's still, anything that happens in there is still, it still counts as a spoiler even if you don't tell me who the character is. Yeah, thank you. I need to go now. Have a great rest of your stream. Yeah, thank you for hanging out, Alice. I hope you have a really good rest of your day. Thank you for hanging out on the stream. I appreciate it. Why is eyes like that? You know, I don't know. I tried to draw him accurately to how Sega made his design, and this is just how it kind of ended up. I'm debating if we have time for one more. I kind of don't want to draw a new character, honestly. Comfort zone shadow incoming question mark? Let me just have a quick stretch before we move on. I do kind of want to yeah, okay. I'm gonna post a thing after stream, but I'm gonna show you here beforehand just so I can talk about it because I love it very much. So I've been working on the shadow animatic I was talking about. Why is it doing that every time? There we go. I don't know why it's doing that. I've been drawing that shadow animatic and I've just been getting to draw a shadow with a bunch of chickens and it's made me very happy. I love drawing shadow just hanging out with chickens for no reason. It's just the audio I'm animating. It'll make sense. I'm not gonna give you too much context for it. I just wanted to share shadow holding chickens. That's it. Anyone who's played Shadow the Hedgehog, do you remember the chicken gun? That's the context I'll leave you with. But I just, yes. It's been good just getting to draw shadow with chickens. Mystic's messages have also been in chat. I'm not sure why you're not seeing them though. It's kind of strange. Yeah, they're right there in the chat. Can't see it. That's kind of strange. I don't know why you're not able to see those messages, like, specifically. Oh, is that how it works? Maybe that's how it works. Yeah, like if you block someone, maybe they're not able to see your chat. I'm not sure. I'm drawing human proportions again, just by habit. you know, you draw a circle and then you, I don't know. Shadow with human proportions, though, it's basically a Gajinka at that point. Like what is this? It's very cursed already. Don't ask me what I'm doing, I don't know. Just, yeah, okay, we're gonna, no, we're not using that. So special, yeah. Yeah, I don't know what the reaction to whatever I just drew should be. I just... You know when the muscle memory sets in, just like, yeah, drawing a person, you start with a circle and then you go from there, and then you got a cursed human hedgehog hybrid. I don't think it works that way. It's probably not the other way around, I think. Yeah, I'm not actually sure how it works. I just read that how it works for blocking. I only know how it works from the perspective of the streamer because I looked into it, and it's like if a streamer blocks someone that's watching, then that person can still like leave comments and leave chats, but no one else would be able to see them. So I assumed it would work similarly, like if Mystic would have if I assumed it would have worked the same with like between other chatters too. Like if she would have blocked you, then maybe her messages wouldn't show up for you. Is how I would guess it works. I don't know. Kind of in the same way, like if you block someone on Instagram, they're not able to see your content anymore. Kind of like that. Because so then it's more like instead of the streamer blocking someone, it would be, and like that person's not able to see the content anymore. Actually, I just confused myself. One-way street, usually those things, yeah. I think she already left Ninjago. Either way, I don't think, I don't know, you don't have to hate someone to block them. I think it can be just a matter of like, you don't want to interact with someone, or I don't know, any other reason. There's many reasons to not want to, I don't know, have to do with someone on the internet. You don't have to assume it, you don't have to assume it's hate. I forgot what I was drawing, and so I drew the wrong facial expression. Usually try to filter political stuff in my timelines, but doesn't mean I hate everyone I filter out. Yeah, exactly. It can be a matter of just like, I don't know, I do that too, where if someone's talking a lot about a topic that I don't want to hear about, like, depending on what the platform is, I'll either mute or block them. mom liked the Sonic movie. She hasn't seen it. I told her about it, but the thing is, I don't think she would like the story, but she would not like the animation. she would, I think, I don't know, it's one of those things where like people have different preferences for art styles. Like I had trouble with like Gravity Falls and Rick and Morty and stuff like that kind of style. I had a hard time getting into, even though I don't mind it now. I wouldn't say I like it, but my mom has that with a different art style that I really like. But like 3D animated non-human characters, she kind of has a problem with. Just not the characters specifically, but like just the animation style, or the 3D chosen style. Like me and my sister tried to get her to watch the Smurfs movies when we were younger, and that did not go over well. So yeah, I wish I could show her the Sonic movies, but I don't think she would have a good time with them, to be honest. I wanted to show her too the movie oh, what's it called? Is it Red Shoes and the Seven Dwarfs? Hold on, I have to Google this now. Is that the movie? Yeah, it is. Red Shoes and the Seven Dwarfs. That's the movie. I like that movie a lot. And if you haven't heard about it, but like 3D animated movies, it's a Snow White. It's a take on the Snow White story, and the promotional material before it was released did not go over well with the internet for understandable reasons. But the movie itself is really good, at least in my opinion. So that sounds interesting. Have a Google about that. But yeah, I wanted to show her that movie, but that also did not go over well. Hello, M Young. Welcome to the stream. Warriors. Yeah, we're not doing requests today. Also, I know nothing about Warrior Cats. Better than before, the realest movie, Sonic 1. I'm not entirely sure what you mean. Hello, Tori. Welcome to the stream. Warriors. Yeah, I do know about Warrior Cats, but I don't know, like, I know it's a book series. I know it's about cats. That's about it. Don't know anything about it. We're not here to do requests today. I don't really do requests in general unless I ask for something like, oh, pick between these two characters. Yeah. But yeah, welcome both of you. Welcome to the stream. We've been drawing a lot of Sonic characters today. Now I'm about to draw Shadow here as well. Wait. Better. Oh, wait, you mean the first trailer? No, I have seen that. I saw that when it came out. It's very cursed. Yeah. I learned recently there was some like quiz that the actors for Maddie, Tom, and Sonic like took. There was like some interview thing where they took a quiz, and I found out through that quiz that the original trailer version of Sonic showed up in the Chippendale Rescue Rangers movie. And I haven't seen that movie. I don't know much about the series in general, but I found out that that he got to be featured in there. I thought it was really funny to find that out. Ironically enough, Sonic's voice actor knew about that. He got that right on the quiz, so it's funny. Really? Yeah. They showed a little clip of it. It was good. If you haven't seen it, go look it up. I don't actually know any of the context for what happens in that movie or why he's in there, but yeah. I'm glad he got featured, but also he does look very, very cursed. Also, don't ask Shauna. Oh my gosh, I've been saying too many names today. Don't ask Shadow why he's holding chickens. I am just drawing him holding a chicken. I haven't seen it either. Sounds funny though. Yeah. Did I forget what I was talking about already? I don't remember if I asked something and you're answering Ninjago, or I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, I want to enjoy him taking care of the chickens. I was thinking about that, where it's like it's canonical that he wants to start like a cat shelter, and I think I just find the idea of him just caring for animals very cute. I think it would be healing for him if he had something to like care for, whether it be like regardless of what it is, just yeah. I think it would be good for him. I think he would enjoy it. Does Shadow eat or not? Never seen Shadow eat in the movie. I would imagine he does. I'm not sure where like... I know canonically he does. Like, even though we haven't gotten to see him actually eat anything, I don't think. We know he likes to eat coffee beans. We know that. And then revenge guacamole from the movie. Oh, I saw such a cute head cannon. Where did I see that? Oh, I've forgotten where I saw it. Oh, that's so sad. I need to find that post again. But someone made a post about how like their headcanon of how it started, that he would I don't know, relate different foods to specific different things, and it was just like, I don't know, Maria like making those connections, like oh, if something good happens they celebrate and eat pizza, or if something sad happens then they go get ice cream. And so he now relates those like emotions to those specific foods, and that was their headcanon of how revenge guac became a thing, and it was so cute. It was just a collection of little drawings of them just experiencing things and then having food together. It was cute. Um, yeah. I don't know if that has any basis in canon, but I'm adopting that idea for my headcanons too. I was thinking about like, because when we draw the Sonic characters together with like other actual animals, we usually draw them like, or at least I end up drawing the Sonic characters in like human scale compared to the animals. But I was thinking yesterday about how it would be if we were to draw them in like actually accurate scale, and I haven't drawn anything for it yet, and I don't think we're gonna have time for that today. But I got to thinking about like if Shadow was to actually have a cat shelter, like how big would the cats be in comparison to him? And if there were to be a lot of cats, like what would that be like? And I started thinking about one of my family members, like extended family, has a really big cat, like a Norwegian forest cat, I think they're called, like the really big fluffy cats, like bigger than some dogs. And I got to thinking about like if Shadow got to meet like that cat in specific, like in particular, what the scale difference would be with that. Because honestly, I think they would be about the same height, and I feel like that would freak him out a little bit. Another thing that's unrelated, but I think about it every time I have to draw Shadow's like chest fluff. I kind of really want to draw him just really fluffy. Like anyone remember that the pink fluffy meme unicorn from the My Little Pony fandom like 10 years ago or something. Just the really fluffy one. Can you imagine Shadow if he was just a really big fluff ball? And he'd be so angry about it. I think that'd be funny. Like, imagine he's, I don't know, let's say this takes place on, like, on the Ark, or in the lab, whichever movie or game you want to imagine this in. Like, imagine he, like, falls into a pile of, like, mud or something, or just something sticky. He has to, like, take a bath to, I don't know, get it off. And Maria uses, like, a hairdryer on him. And he just becomes a giant fluff ball, and then they don't know how to fix it, so he just has to be, like, a hairdryer fluff ball for the rest of the day. Someone has to have thought of that already. There's no way that doesn't already exist somewhere on the internet. Oh, is that showing up on stream? If you hear background noise, my neighbors are still renovating. That's the background noise. I hope it's not too bothersome. It's only every once in a while. But I can never predict when they're gonna start doing, like, loud things. Hey, look at him. Look at him and the happy chicken is so skinny. He's just having a chill time holding a chicken. I love drawing pointless but adorable scenarios. But yeah, I think we're gonna call it here for today. I'm getting kind of tired, hence why it's been a bit quiet for a little bit. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me today. I had a good time. I hope that it was a good time to watch too. And yeah, be back next Friday. We'll see what we get up to then, as usual. Never know beforehand. Yeah. Thank you all so much for being here today. I hope you have a really good rest of your day or night, and if anyone's heading to sleep, I hope you have a wonderful sleep, and hope you all have a great weekend. Yeah, I'll see y'all next time. Bye bye.